My name is Bernd Lange. I'm a German member of the European Parliament and I'm the chair of the International Trade Committee. And of course, the International Trade Committee has a vital role in the negotiation process of trade agreement. We are monitoring the trade negotiations. We were involved in creating a mandate for trade negotiations, and of course at the end of the day the European Parliament has to say yes or no to a trade agreement. The Commission is negotiating trade agreements, but they should be based on the democratic view of the European Parliament and of the Council as the co-legislators for legislation and trade agreement as well. We are really deeply involved in the trade negotiation process, and we got all relevant information. We have so many different negotiations, and remember the last legislative term we agreed to 61 trade agreement and 55 pieces of legislation related to trade agreement, and therefore it's not possible to follow everything in detail in the whole committee, so we created monitoring groups to the specific trade negotiation and some horizontal trade agreements. So, for example, I'm the standing rapporteur for the TTIP negotiation, and I'm chairing the monitoring group for the EU-US trade negotiation. We have access to the protocol of the negotiation, so we are really aware about the things which are going on. We have a clear mandate for the Parliament. We adopted a resolution for each of the trade negotiations, and this is our guidance for the negotiation process. And sometimes it's necessary to have a dialogue with the Commission to make clear these are our important points for the negotiation. For example, in the TTIP negotiations, we made a specific monitoring group on the sustainability chapter on labor rights and environmental rights to discuss with the Commission our priorities. The process of trade negotiation has really changed. So the Parliament is deeply involved and the Council is also deeply involved, and there is a democratic control of the process, and that's important. Before 2009, I'm not sure that parliamentarians from the member states are really involved, and this was a really democratic process. But now it is, and we are really serious inside the European Parliament and not shy to reject a bad agreement. So we are really keen to use our democratic power to judge about trade agreements. Transparency is absolutely necessary, and this was a big mistake, especially in the start of the TTIP negotiation. I remember very well 2009, the change in the balance of power. The old Commission was not really keen to accept the new role that they have to provide us with all information, to provide us with the documents and to inform us on the ongoing process. But that has changed, especially with the new Commission, and now I think the points are fixed.